Hey, it's Drew Bennett from Ben Spark Family Adventures, and hey, I am talking today about Drone Force. And Drone Force is a series of drones that are a mix of animals and drones. So, I have a few of them with me because I received a few for review. And just to let you know, yes, the Alpha Group US gave me two of the Drone Force drones. They gave me Morph-Zilla, which you can see here on the screen, and also Angler Attack, which you can also see on the screen in the image there. So I'm going to talk to you about both of them. I brought them out to fly the other day, and they're really lightweight, so flying them with any sort of wind is difficult. But if it isn't a windy day, these things fly awesome. I flew the Angler Attack at night because it lights up. It looks really cool. So let me just show you how that, just show you an image of how that looks. Let me make sure I get the right one for you. Nope. This is what the image looks like, the Angler Attack. And for some reason, it should be there. There we go. So underneath, that is what the Angler Attack looks like from underneath. And it's really cool. It's really bright, and so you can see here the propellers here, front, back, and all that. I'll talk to you more about that. I'll show you the actual Angler Attack toy in a moment. But first, we're going to talk about Morph-Zilla. And Morph-Zilla is more the standard type drone, but it actually can drive. So the sides of it, so right here, the sides can actually come down as like wheels, and it has like a gorilla face on it. So you can see behind me there's the box, and you can see, so this will, well, let's see. Let me show you that closer. All right, so here we got the Drone Force, the Morph-Zilla, and you can actually drop these down here, so it's more like a vehicle. Okay, so you got like a vehicle here, and then when you start it and drive it, it'll actually roll along on the ground. So we've got these little wheels here, okay, and with the wind from the propellers, it'll drive around. I probably would need to do that inside. That's the thing. You know, I have it, and to do it inside the house or inside a building, it's good for inside and outside. So taking this guy here and bringing him outside the other day, it was kind of windy, so he didn't drive so good. But I believe inside, you know, you're not going to get that other air, so you can drive him around. I'm going to try that out again a number of times because they're actually really fun to play with. And so with one button on the remote control, the sides here will actually pop right up in place and put it into a drone so that you can actually fly it. So, you know, flight mode for the drone. And you've got these parts here for easy takeoff and landing. So, you know, it'll sit and do takeoff and landing. Nicely done. Very, very light. So like what I said was taking out when it's windy, that's kind of tough. But even though this one is, you know, it can go land to sea, which is cool, it's not my favorite of the two. My favorite of the two is Angler Attack. And Angler Attack, I will show you that. Let me just get that one in. Let me get that one set up. See, I've set up all these cool scenes that I have in OBS where I can switch from toy to toy. But the problem is I haven't set that up so that I can switch things around from side to side. So I've got to learn how to do that a little bit better. I see that there is one person watching in the watching. Hey, throw something up in the chat. I'd love to talk. I'm watching the chat room right now, so I'd love to talk with you about that. So let me just grab Angler Attack. And here's the tough thing. I'm trying this is too small. I need to make one bigger so I could put it further back behind me. So I got this crazy backdrop behind me, and you know, because that's what I'd like to do. Let's take this box down and pop up the Angler Attack box. Okay, Angler Attack. So let's put that over here. So now you can see that on this side. And if I can reach here and grab our Angler Attack toy, and I'll just put it over here. Now this. I was at Time to Play at Sweet Sweet, and this toy actually stopped me in my tracks because it looks so cool. It's so different, and you know, look at those teeth on that thing. Look at the back of it. You know, all these different parts of it, and this one was really, really fun to fly. Really fun to fly. So let's just make that one full screen so you can see this one better. So, you know, here we got Angler Attack. It is a drone. It's got the four propellers. Cool looking face. All right. And it lights up. So, you know, like an anglerfish, you know that this lights up here. You can see a little light on that. Eyes light up. But then along the spines, those light up as well. They look really neat in the sky. Let's see. You know what? I can show you a video. Let me just pull in a video of, let's see, media. So let me grab a video here and throw it in that is of me flying that drone the other night. I'm not sure how good this is going to be, but here. Alright, so this is the Angler Attack as it is flying. Oh, now it's a really short one. Really short. I can get another one out of it too. I was flying it and filming it at the same time. So let me grab another one. Alright, I'll grab another one of those videos that I have. I should have had these queued up. I apologize. I'm getting new to this. Working with OBS. Alright, so here is just, you know, a different look of it flying overhead. And boy, I should have made these a lot longer. Problem was I was trying to film and do this at the same time. Should have used a tripod. Let's see if I've got another one of these. I knew I need a couple. Alright, here's another one. This is flying around right outside at night on the street. And that was a little short. So, you know, sorry about that. That was a little short one. I could probably pull that up again. Anyway, the Angler Attack, so this guy here, Angler Attack, it's the manufacturer's suggested retail price is $59.99, and I think that's a good price for this one. It's a really cool, fun drone. It's different, and you know, it's got enough around it that you could fly it inside and be pretty protected from, you know, getting banged around. I did drop it a couple times and it kind of shifted the jaw, but that just pops right back on. So, you know, there are some parts of this that could probably pop off here and there, so that, you know, if you do bang it around into something, you won't have a problem. So that is the Angler Attack. I like it. I think it is fun, and it'll be really cool to fly around at night. You know, when the wind has died down, because yeah, yesterday I took this out somewhere to fly it, and it was probably about 10 in the morning. The wind had started, and I just get blowing into a baseball field, and I had to keep jumping over the fence to go grab it because trying to fight against the wind was tough. So indoors and in light wind is good for these drones. This one, you know, I don't have any video of this one yet. I will probably try to add some to my blog at benspark.com, but we'll see. Anyway, they are fun drones. This one retails for $79.99. That's probably because of the play factor where it can turn into a land vehicle and then an air vehicle. And when it's not on, these things tend to, come down a bit. But when it is actually in drone mode, they just like snap right up into attention and ready to go fly around. And these, can easily fly around indoors and out. I do like the, mashup of the animals to the drones. That's cool. It is certainly something that if you see it, it's going to make you stop and say, hey, I want to check this out. There are a couple of other ones as well. They have the Stinger, which is like a bug. It's almost like a mosquito there, and that's for $24.99. And then they have one called Vulture Strike, and it actually can fire some missiles, and it looks like a bird. And that one goes for $49.99. So, Drone Force, there's a whole bunch of them. I think they're cool. They're fun, and just because I made this scene, I want to go back to it. So here are those guys out on where I was the other day, nice and bright. And yeah, you can Drone Force. You can find them from the Alpha Group, and also I put some of my affiliate links into the show notes. So if you want to go and buy them through Amazon, it would support the show. It would support me, and I'd love it. Certainly a hot toy. The Angler Attack is actually you can't find it on Amazon right now, or at least the moment where I am filming that. It's going for $184. So that's going to be a hot one. If you can find it in the store, that's one to go and pick up, because it's just so different and so cool that, I mean, have you ever seen a drone that looks like this? This is crazy. And when it lights up, it's awesome. The lights, how it looks underneath is awesome. Let me just show you that light thing again. And drop off my... See, there we go. I need to figure out some hotkeys where I can pop those around. But this is the drone from underneath at night. I'll have to get a... I'm going to try to actually film some more this evening during my break at work, which is around 4:30 a.m. So the wind should be pretty dead, and I should be able to fly pretty well outside and inside. Well, outside. I'm not going to say inside. But there is a big giant atrium that's really got a lot of space where I could fly this around. Anyway, outside. So the lights are really cool with it, and a lot of fun. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. This is Drew Bennett from Ben Spark Family Adventures. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter as Ben Spark, at facebook.com/Ben Spark Family Adventures. And you can also go to benspark.com, where I will do a write-up review of these drones, which are awesome. And yeah, thanks for watching. I see 2 people who are watching. Thank you very much. Always feel free to throw something in the chat, because I'm right here taking a look at the chat. If you have any questions about the drones and you're watching right now and you have a question, throw it on the chat and I will answer it. So go ahead. You go ahead and ask me a question, and I will try to answer it the best I can about these. Again, disclose, it's written all over here and it's in the notes, but these were provided to me for free from the Alpha Group US. So this is my review / advertorial of it, and yeah. Anyway, nobody asked any questions? Okay, I am going to jump off right now, and I appreciate you guys watching.